All right, for the Cognition and Intelligent Design paper, here's an overview and some assignment specifics that I think will be really helpful as you piece the parts together and try and understand kind of the scope of the paper and what's expected throughout this course. The Cognition and Intelligent Design paper has been split into 4 parts that will be due on the even weeks of the module. So in modules 2, 4, 6, and 8, you must submit parts of the paper as a Microsoft Word document to both the safe assigned submission links. Each part is meant to build on the previous one. Therefore, in each submission, you will submit the new part with the piece you have previously submitted, not independent of each other. Again, so this is supposed to be a cumulative assignment. So as you kind of work through it, when you submit your next piece, the previous piece will be a part of it as well. So let's talk about what part 1 will be. Part 1 will be the reference page. So you'll have to turn in a title page and reference page, no abstract required. 3 to 5 peer-reviewed articles regarding the cognitive psychology topic of your choice. And then it must be in current APA format for all elements within the paper and double spaced. The paper should also have 12-point Times New Roman font, and it will be due by 11:59 p.m. on Sunday of the assigned module week. So I really want you to tackle an area of cognition that you find interesting. This book covers a lot of topics in cognitive psychology, and so look ahead, look at all the different chapters, look at everything we're going to cover, look through the information, pick out something that's really interesting to you that you want to kind of delve into, and also something that you think you could approach from an intelligent design perspective. Part 2 is the summary. So again, because this is a cumulative assignment, you're going to be handing in everything together. So the title page and reference page and the 3 to 5 reviewed articles that you have in that reference page, all in APA format, will be a part of your second submission. The new part you'll be providing in part 2 is highlighted here. Summarize and provide a thoughtful discussion of the aspect of cognitive psychology that you have chosen with references to all of the articles in the reference page. This should be at least 500 words, excluding the title page and the reference page. So make sure you kind of talk through everything. It should be from the perspective of as if the reader doesn't have any information in cognitive psychology or the field. So be able to explain it in such a way that you can really show that you comprehend and have analyzed and evaluated that cognition topic and can explain it to someone without background knowledge on the topic. Part 2 would be due 11:59 p.m. on the Sunday of that assigned module week as well. Part 3 of the intelligent design reference part. So that will be, again, cumulative, so handing in everything you already had before, but you are adding 2 to 4 intelligent design references. These can be published peer-reviewed articles, books, or web sources. So they don't have to be peer-reviewed articles, and I did that because peer-reviewed articles in the intelligent design field alone are slimmer than some of the other options. So you can choose from something that's not peer-reviewed as well. However, you've got to be creative with this. So you may not find an intelligent design reference that specifically speaks into that aspect of cognition that you've talked about, but you could find something that's theoretical that talks about an approach you can take that could be applied, or something that's biological that also applies to that area of cognition. So use kind of some creative license here, but also make sure that you can pull in that intelligent design perspective from those articles that you choose. And part 4, the implications and applications due. So again, you're going to be turning in everything. This is the final paper. You're turning everything in. And this is great, the fact that it's cumulative, because as you've been getting feedback on part 1 and part 2 and part 3, that gives you a chance when you hand in part 4 to have part 1, 2, and 3 having responded to that feedback and taken that and changed the things that needed to be changed, or updated the references if you had some APA format mistakes. So at this point you should be in really good standing in terms of the formatting of the paper and all of the information you already have. The new part is highlighted here. You're going to write about how the specific aspect of cognitive psychology that is researched can be supported by an intelligent design perspective. Justify how it is supported by intelligent design principles in theology, and make the case for this by citing the intelligent design references you have chosen. Discuss implications and applications of this. This should be at least 1,000 words, and that is not including the 500-word summary of the aspect of cognition that was researched. So again, that's part 4. All of the parts are due on 11:59 p.m. on Sunday of the assigned module week. And then here's some resource help that I think would be useful. Again, you do not have to use a peer-reviewed intelligent design article. However, if you would like to, a great source here is discovery.org. This annotated bibliography contains a plethora of peer-reviewed articles in support of intelligent design. Some of them are relating to aspects of biology, aspects of creation, aspects of cognition, but even if you can't find something that applies directly to your area of cognition, you can find something that, again, theoretically applies. So I think this will be a really fun paper, and it'll be a great opportunity for you to express what you've learned in cognition and to take an intelligent design perspective, since the book, of course, takes an evolutionary perspective from the get-go on pretty much everything. So have fun with it, and I will enjoy reading those.